NeoTech Process, where next-gen factories, robotics, and sci-fi engineering come to life.
In a storm-lit industrial district, a colossal mech factory stands beside a raging cargo port.
Deep inside, an abstract glowing sigil marks the birthplace of VectorShell Mecha Loaders and their armor.
On the storm-lashed docks outside, a lone mecha loader kneels as a container begins to fall.
Its arms rise, joints lock, and 30 tons of steel slam down like a manufactured meteor.
Force ripples across its skin in shifting lines, flowing harmlessly into the ground instead of shattering metal.
That armor does not bolt on. Invisible fields have written it, layer by precisely guided layer.
This is the VectorShell Mecha Loader, a walking equation of steel, carbon, and controlled field lines.
At heart, it is a loader, built to lift impossible masses in ports, ruins, and alien landscapes.
Traditional armor simply resists impact. VectorShell armor channels it, guiding stress along predetermined, carefully engineered pathways. Each vector-aligned sheet prefers certain directions of force, like hidden rails laid in the armor's microstructure. To create these sheets, the factory begins with raw matter, ferroglass alloys, graphene filaments, and ceramic dust. Robotic arms feed ingots into levitating crucibles, where induction storms melt and stir them into luminous metallic glass. Above them hangs the Vector Forge, a cage of magnetic projectors and acoustic emitters awaiting molten metal. A thin sheet of glowing alloy floats within the forge, suspended on shifting, precisely sculpted magnetic fields. Invisible vectors and acoustic waves sculpt the fluid metal, twisting domains and etching pathways for future stress.
Cooling lasers rake across the alloy, freezing that architecture into place and birthing iridescent, vector-aligned armor plates.
Nearby, a skeletal mecha loader frame grows from a volumetric printer, its lattice bones extruded in one piece.
Hollow limbs thread with channels for coolant and power, forming a bare exoskeleton ready for its living shell. The empty frame glides into the shelling line, where towering magnetic presses wait like silent mechanical sentinels. A press envelops the torso without touching, flooding the air around it with complex, shimmering magnetic fields. From nearby racks, armor sheets leap into the field, flexing midair to match the frame's curved contours. Each sheet wraps around struts, then fuses as micro-hooks and binders activate under a final welding pulse. Layer by layer, dense impact armor forms below, while a second sliding stratum manages shear forces.
A third, reflective network manages heat and radiation, channeling them away through microscopic veins beneath the skin. Scanning arrays sweep the forming shell, hunting not cracks, but misaligned vectors in the armor's hidden architecture. Where they find errors, local fields warm the metal, gently twisting its microstructure back into perfect alignment. When the shell closes, the frame vanishes beneath it, leaving a dense, compact mecha loader silhouette. Synthetic muscle bundles thread through internal channels, anchoring into reinforced nodes on the inner surface of the shell. Vector-aligned motors seat into hips and shoulders, their magnetic rotors matching the armor's preferred stress directions. Deep inside, a hardened control core locks into place, uploading inertial maps of this specific machine.
In the test bay, floodlights blaze as the mecha loader unbends from its cradle and awakens.
Simulated storms of impact race through the shell, proving real stress follows the predicted vector flows. Shock hammers strike joints and shoulders while platforms drop beneath its feet. The structure barely registers the violence.
Across starship bays and burning ruins, VectorShell loaders carry impossible weight. On icy moons, they move in low gravity, while portable presses retune armor for razor-sharp, glass-like terrain.
Out here, the VectorShell acts like software in metal, rewritten to match each new mission's physics. Back in the humming factory,
another loader's skin assembles, remembering every line that will guide force. We no longer just resist impact. We design force itself, and these machines shoulder tomorrow.
If you enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more.